What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is your captain speaking, Captain Crutch, and I am bringing you another story time, and this is What Not to Do at a Stoplight. Yes, I know this sounds a little strange, but it will make more sense once we get into the meat of the story. And I would like to preface this: anybody under the age of 21, I do not condone any consumption of alcohol under the age of 21. With that being said, this is just for entertainment purposes. I do not condone any of that stuff. So if you're under 21, please do not consume alcohol. Um, with that being said, this happened about 2 years ago. Probably closer to 3 if I'm probably closer to 4. So I would say closer to 4 years ago. Me and Kenzo had previously decided to attend a function with a group of friends, and Kenzo had decided to be the designated driver for that said evening. So with that being said, I, Captain Crutch, had consumed a couple adult beverages, more than a couple, probably about 5, and it usually only takes me about 2 or 3 drinks to start feeling things and really getting going, if you catch my drift. Really getting in the spirit of having fun. Yeah, that's just not the point. So I had drank about probably about 5 beers, just having a good time. It was getting later towards the evening, and everybody was kind of wrapping up for the evening and ready to start heading home. Well, what does alcohol go great with on a late night on a Friday night? That happens to go great with fast food. We had previously decided to go purchase some fast food at our favorite place to go to after a night like that, which was Jack in the Box. What's cool about or not cool for him, but what was different about our Jack in the Box is like you'd be waiting in line for about 20 minutes because there's one man manning the 24-hour one. So like there would be a line backed up to Timbuktu, but everybody would have to stop in and get those tacos. The cheap tacos. Everybody loves those. Well, we get ready to leave this function. We say bye to our friends, and we get ready to start heading to Jack in the Box. Well, we get to Jack in the Box. Everything's fine. We're waiting. We're waiting for our food. I got some tacos. I'm pretty sure Kenzo got some tacos as well. And I start shoveling this food in, shoveling like crazy because I'm starving. And when you're under the influence of alcohol, you want to eat and you get hungry, and you're usually impaired. So, everything tastes good. So, I ate some of those tacos, and we decided to head on to the house. So, on the way to the house, there's an intersection to where we had to stop at a red light. And when I first got to the red light, I was fine. We were listening to music, having a good time, singing along to the radio, and all of a sudden, and if you've ever been in a situation, you know what I'm talking about. All that tacos and everything else just hit me. And I was like, yo, Kenzo, you're going to have to pull over, man. And he was like, what's wrong, dude? And I was like, I am about to be sick all over the place. And he was like, oh, hell no, not in my car. So we pull over, and I was like, no, I'm good. We can keep going. Well, we were driving, and I thought he was stopping, right? We're at the red light. So I thought I had enough time to, open the door and puke out of the door, correct? Yes. I guess you're visualizing that right now. So I'm trying to puke out the door to try not to get anything in this car. And I thought we had agreed to stop. This is my incoherentness with the alcohol comes into play. I thought we had agreed to stop, but he did not catch my message that we needed to stop. So instead of me opening the door and thinking I had time to puke, I opened the door and he kept going. Well, I didn't know that he would kept going, and I was like, crap. Well, I lost the control of the door, and it swung open, and we're in the middle of the highway, right? Or driving to the house. The door swung out of my hand. I didn't know what to do. Luckily, Kenzo's over here screaming, my door, my door! And luckily, the man grabbed it right before it got clipped off, because it could have got clipped off, and I would have felt so bad. But let this be a lesson learned to each and every one of y'all that think y'all are brave enough to drink at a young age. That could have went very wrong. This is not to glorify that at all. I'm just letting you know it could have went worse. We could have gotten the door completely